Okay, let's do this. Alright everyone, Shikai Hogan here, reporting that I haven't been in the screen yet. Oh god damn it. Why I thought I already remember I already do things and then I forgot about it. Ay. Alright. There we go. Hello. Yeah, for tonight, I am gonna be a PNG tuber. Because the thing that I'm going to work on tonight is gonna be quite reflective and I don't want to show my face too much, if possible. But I do have my mask as always for tonight. I mean, you cannot see it now and you won't be able to see it later on as well because, well, no shit, I'm gonna use my camera table. But just in case I accidentally do something by accidentally, if just in case I accidentally reflect my face on the surface of the reflective surface, you won't be able to see it. Hopefully. But yeah, for tonight, as you can tell from the title, I am working on a new box. It's been such a long time coming because I've been looking for a new box for a very long time because I need something a little shorter than what I currently have, and I need something a bit wider so it can comfortably sit on my lap. I can just place it on my lap and doesn't have to worry about stability as much. It's not that simple, but it's not that hard as well because, like, yeah, just get a bigger stuff. The problem is finding the right crafter, creator for it. Let's just call them smithies. Finding those smithies are gonna be really difficult simply because I am in a place where arcade stick isn't that popular right now. Like, it's increasingly more popular recently, but it's not that easy to find. Like, I see only a few around my country, and what I need is quite specific. Once you go custom, you cannot go back to normal stock. Like, yeah, there is nice stuff with stock build and stuff. I really like them. In fact, I still have my games on C2 and I still love it actually. But I just prefer something with a custom layout that also use joystick, because for whatever reason, a lot of the cheaper box smithies here is actually gonna be really difficult simply because they don't do joysticks, which is really annoys me. But yeah, anyway, as you can see like here on the camera, wow, that's so reflective. This is what I've been using, and this is the one that I originally got like around a year ago at this point. Like, it's been a year now, more than a year actually, because I think it was like March or April of 2023, and I've been enjoying it. And then I got the games of C2 later on, and I realized, like, man, I wish this thing is a bit lower. Because here's the problem. After a long time using, this thing is a pre-made ABS box that the guy sourced for his build, which is, by the way, this is made by Broleh Berkat. If you like a really tall enclosure, this will be really great actually, because it definitely can fit a Korean lever. Hell, it probably can fit a bloody American lever like the Suzo hat, right? But the thing is, like, let me find my caliper real quick. Just so you can see how big this thing is. Let's zero it. This thing is 8 8.3 centimeters tall. It's bloody massive. Like, look at this. 8.348 centimeters, well, 83.48 millimeters. In this case, if you wonder how much that is in inch, don't ask. I don't know how to convert that. But it's so tall. It actually kind of make me wish for a lower box, and I've been wandering around since I forgot my games of the sea too. So I'm gonna dismantle this, and I'm going to show you the box later on. So you guys have to stay tuned for that new box. But for now, let's dismantle this because I'm going to reuse the parts inside, and then we're moving on to the new stuff. Alright? Alright, good. I know there's no one here, but fuck it. Alright, first thing first. We dismantle it by opening the top plate. Okay, where's the Falcor? There you go. You're gonna open it up. Pretty simple. For a hex screw, which is quite jutting out actually. That's not gonna be as much of a problem with the new build later on. You'll see why. Like, it's still not flush, but it looks nice. Like, at least in terms of looks and functionality, it's gonna be much better because honestly, I won't be needing gloves by the time I use that, but I'm still gonna use it because the sweat, I actually realized that when I'm sweating on my hands, it's not comfortable with acrylic top like this. So yeah, let's open it up real quick. Also, I'll be showing quite a bit of stuff as well, like not just smoothing the stuff tonight. In fact, I'm gonna do a mod on some of the buttons because I actually already mod this the other day. I'm pretty sure some of you already seen it on Twitter or X, however you call it now. And I really like the new switch because it's still a speed switch, but holy shit, it felt much nicer simply because it has a stiffer spring. So you'll be seeing that in a bit. And I wonder how strong it is because I haven't compared it with the other buttons, so I'm gonna try to compare it with the Sanwa and the Chinese bootleg buttons as well, because this thing is nice. But anyhow, let's open it up since it's already there. Yep, there is the foam there. Let's put it right there. You know, this thing needs to go away for now. Not you though. But we're going to need this to lace our stuff properly. There you go. Because, yeah, I have a built-in support system basically. Not really built-in, but a stored system to actually keep things in there. Yes, this one I actually drilled myself. It's not that great also. Yeah, kinda fucked this one up. Happens, you know. Anyway, let's start disconnecting a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Let's just start from the side button because that's the easier one to work with, in my opinion. This harness is also made by Berkat when I ordered for this Chinese, unknown Chinese breakout board that is able to use GP24 TCE, except only to a certain how do I say it? certain version before it phased out, and I don't know if I can replace it with another software in the future. So that's kind of unfortunate, but not really a big deal, in my humble opinion. So I could just move on from this, basically. But don't worry, I already labeled the buttons here and there, but probably I need to open up the cable ties because the new enclosure would have a different layout, so need to rearrange a bunch of stuff. Definitely. So anyway, if you guys have any question about building stick, feel free to ask. I'm not the expert of it, but I do enjoy talking about it quite a bit, so maybe we could share some infos together, right? Yes, maybe. Anyway, let's move on to the Sanwa buttons. Yes, this is an actual Sanwa buttons. It's not a bootleg, as far as I can tell. Felt good, but quite loud, as everyone says, and I kinda agree on that. So, not a big deal to be honest, but I prefer crown button simply because it has a keyboard switch inside. So, and also it's a screw-on button, so it's gonna be much more easily maintained compared to Sanwa buttons. But then again, Sanwa button is pretty durable if you are the only one who uses it. But if someone else using it, yeah. Also, I just realized, why am I not appearing on the screen? Huh? Hello? Like that? Give me a moment. Studio mode. Ah, so that's why. Hey, I'm back. Let's turn off the studio mode real quick. But yeah, disconnecting the stuff here is not that hard. Again, arcade stick is basically just a bunch of electronics in a box. That's it. It's basically a button box if you ever go sim racing, by the way. It's just buttons and wiring, that's about it. Obviously you have the main electronics like the Raspberry Pi Pico here. Oh, this thing's wiggling. Huh. Wait. Is the PCB wiggling normal? I don't remember that. Oh, I meant to actually check what's going on here. Because I don't remember the PCB wiggling that much for the joystick. So that's a bit worrying. Oh boy. I may need to open up my C2 just to see if that's also the case there. Now that I think about it, like, it's just a small play, but that's concerning actually. Oh no. Maybe I have to do something about that. Well, I hope I don't need to do something. I don't need to do anything about it, but if that's the case, I may need to buy a new stick. I mean, I could just repair it, but getting new one would be kind of nice, I guess, considering this has been like 5 years. Oh, I just want to cooperate. Really? A bit more. That's how I don't break the tab, because tabs like this is, once it breaks, it's gonna cost me because I need to buy a new one. I mean, technically I don't need it, but because, you know, you just press on a box at the end of the day, but still kinda annoying. if it end up breaking. Because again, plastic tab, it's kind of fragile. I mean, Quanba actually trying to make sure it has even better with their case, because they have a new molding system for the plastic tab, but I'd rather have a screw on actually. That's why I love the crown button. Come on now. Please cooperate. And this is the hard part when you have to deal with this kind of button, because you kind of afraid to break it, because you know it's pressure, but at the same time, if you don't do that, you won't be able to take it out. You actually need some force to actually pull out some of the Sanwa button, the classic one. That's why something like, oh god, the crown 202 here, screw on, pretty easy to take off, as you can see right there. Easy to take off and easy to put back on. See how easy that is? Much faster, much simpler, and much more versatile. But in the case of you want a really low profile case, it's kind of hard. That's the only downside to it, to be honest. But outside of that, most standard fight stick or arcade stick like 8-bit Pro 2, the games of C2, you won't have any problem with this button, because they are pretty tall. And this is actually one of the lower ones, because if you saw this Chinese bootleg arcade button, I don't know if it's what it is exactly, but it is made in China. This thing is certainly much taller than the Crown 202, as you can see. Like, look at this. It's practically double the height, thanks to these extra tabs here, which I don't think you really need that, to be honest, but oh well. Like, you only need really up to here, right? But it's still, like, look, this is the switches already. Like, if you put it side by side, it's exactly the same height when it comes to just unlittle the base of the switch. But because of this extra thing, it's gonna make it a bit harder to fit in. This last one is a bit hard to pull off. I don't want to take it off because this thing's kind of fragile sometimes. Don't ask how I know that, because it happened before with my H shifter. Okay, let's just remove the lock first, I guess. The board first. Yeah, zip tie is the best. Once you don't need them, you just cut them off. It's so simple, in my opinion. I mean, there is a PCB fit, which makes things a lot easier, I guess. But I do it in a much more improvised way, I guess. You could say. Well, that was the plastic. Okay. You go there for now. Yeah, these are the guts. Oh, you. Oh, don't press too hard. Joystick's still on. Be careful. Yeah, this is the annoying part about clip on. Like, if it has a dedicated cutout, it's gonna make things a lot easier. But it's not. So you gotta find a way to actually compress the tab without giving it too much stress. Yeah. It's kind of like dealing with stressed people, I guess. You put too much pressure on them and they'll break a lot. Oh, come on now. Why is it much harder, this one? The other is much more cooperative compared to this for some reason, but not this one. Come on now. Okay. If it's too hard, you can always use some tools in your arsenal. In my case, I could use this tweezer that's covered. Oh. Gain rubber. Okay, there we go. Did I break it? Oh, yeah. That's fucked. Yeah, that tab is done for on the right side. Oh, god damn it. This is why dealing with Sanwa buttons is a bit harder. Like, they feel nice, but the moment you want to take it off, you screw up and this happened. The good thing is I do have some spare buttons. In fact, I have an older Sanwa button in a different color because the guy want to show me a sample. So I could use that. But it's kind of a shame because that means I'm gonna have a green for now. Yeah, it's colored in green. That's unusable. Yeah, in the future I will replace off the Sanwa buttons with the crown. Because this one I buy it used. Yes, you can buy buttons used, surprisingly. And they works just fine. I mean, it's just buttons. So, not something that making things too hard, I guess. Okay, this one is much harder to take off though. So I kinda need this for the menu button still. Yeah, it's unfortunate I break one of the tab, but that's just how it is with Sanwa buttons at the end of the day. Which is, what can you do about it? I mean, you can do a lot about it, but I fucked it up. So that one is on me. No, let's just deal with the joystick first, I guess. Oh, before we do that, this right here. I almost forgot. Make sure to take off the bathtub first because obviously it doesn't fit. Can I just use the coin for tonight? I'm kinda lazy. No, even that one is not that huge. Okay. Change of plan. How about this bat tweezer? I buy this cheap stuff at some point, so might as well make some use out of it. That might work actually. Hey, that works. Somewhat. No, it doesn't. Never mind. Yeah, the cheapest stuff never works on anything out. Alright. You. Again, that is really unfortunate. The good news is at least I could take the plunger and move it to the green one. So it still kind of look blackish. At least if you look it from far away, we won't really see the green frame on it. So why not, I guess. Let's try this again. Okay. I hope you guys actually enjoying this because I'm just gutting things out right now. Oh, wait. I'm kinda dumb as I put it in the wrong way. Oh, I need to pay attention more. Okay, that's one. I'm gonna put it here. Yes. I still need the original screw to support the joystick when I take it off later. So yeah. Hope you guys can still see what I'm doing. Because there is not much that you can see from there, really. Yeah, the angle is a bit bad on my end, but yeah, whatever. Just gonna make it work. Stay. So one more, it's gonna be down here. Alright. Where did the washer goes? Because the dishwasher is kinda important. Also, I'm gonna put back the screw on, so it keeps some of the stuff shut for now. So I can move everything back without too much of a hassle. That's the plan at least. But plan can change, just like that unfortunate things with that button. That was really unfortunate. I broke the tab. Can't be helped, I guess. I mean, it can be helped, but plastic tabs, it's not meant for a permanent solution, basically. Like, it could be a permanent solution, but it's not. Because at the end of the day, you probably want to get a new stuff, right? That tool falling off your hand is so real. Thank you, Matthew. Wow, you've been well here. I'm sorry. I'm so focused on doing things. How are you, Matthew? Hope you are doing fine. Okay, plate. I'm gonna place you there for now. Still have a lot of stuff to take off actually here. Like this 30mm buttons more. But I'm going to use some of it. So yeah, might not cook honking out watching this stream, but I'm here. Thank you. Thanks a lot actually. A bit lonely here. Oh yeah, I forgot. I rotate the actual button instead of the screw here, because it was really close to the support. Okay. We don't need this. This stays. Okay, what else? Well, I need to go to uninstall this USB port here, USB pass-through port, but it's blocked by the bloody handle, so I need to open up the handle. It's not hard though, but it's just gonna take some time, because it screws really hard because I kinda angle it in the wrong way. Which is, that one is quite a screw issue for me. Just 5 minutes ago, cause it's Friday. Yeah, okay, it's so fine, it's fine. I mean, it's Friday, you know. You should enjoy it, because that's basically start of the weekend, right? After you go back to work. After you got back from work, sorry. My muscle used too much processing power here. I forgot how annoying to deal with this one. Come on. You know, I need to get off this bloody glove. It kind of annoys me right now. Yeah, time to go hands-on. Man, this is why you should drill properly. Mark your hole properly as well. Because otherwise, it's going to hurt. Not to mention the angle is really bad for me. So, yeah. You'll see how easy it is when I try with the other one later. Because I need to open the handle for a certain accessory that I want to add on the other one. Yes. I still cannot do with just hand. I mean, style points for being in character, but it's not style point because I actually use gloves for that stuff. Okay, this came off. This is really important, by the way, for me. Now, come here. This thing is really small. Okay. And I get angled on some of it, so that's on me. My drilling skill is not that great, not gonna lie. I'm not good at drilling. That's just the sad reality of it. Okay, we got those done, and yes, there's some small plastic debris because yeah, I kind of forced it, but whatever. Right, this cut's done. Okay, first thing first, we need to deal with this because the plastic type is broken. Like, it won't go back to where it belongs. If you cannot, I don't know if you can see it, but this is how it should look like on the right side here. Right, I'm going to rotate to the other side, and yeah, that won't grip. That's just the unfortunate thing about it. I'm just gonna put this somewhat. Yeah, you know, I give up. I'm gonna need the cable later because I still haven't attached to that, but right. So I'm pretty sure you guys want to see some of the stuff that I want to do tonight, right? Also, I want to try because I just modded the other day. Yeah. This modded button is so strong. The spring is so good on that switch. I love it. Anyway, let's get the new box, yeah? I think it's good time. So, say hello to this new box, which is made by Atelier Totera. Tetora. It is Tetora. I said Totera almost earlier, but it's Tetora. Well, Atelier Tetora. Pretty alright. Because this is actually handcrafted most of, on some of the part, so that's why the cut out on the artwork is not super clean, but that's fine. So yeah, you like it? I mean, like the new size, pretty good size, pretty wide. Kind of like, how do I say this? It's kind of like the smaller version of the Hori wrap in terms of the profiling of it being super long instead of being super wide. So yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, but I have a plan. Don't worry. Don't worry. I have a plan. But first, I need to clean the inside because I actually opened it already, obviously. And the inside is not that clean. Like, there are some debris in there, which we need to clean that out first before we go in. So I have to flip this up. I'm gonna use some makeshift placement to make sure it's not get scratched underneath. I think I could just use the, if I remember correctly, I could just use the basic bit. This is the nice part about Tetora's screw. You only need the basic screw. Pretty short throw, not really short throw, but pretty short screw, which is kind of weird to be honest, but I wonder how good it is in the long run, but hopefully it is good. So I'm gonna open it up real quick and you'll see how the inside looks like. I'm gonna clean it up and then we're going to install a lot of the stuff and mod some of the others that is in need of fixing or just need something, some quality of the improvement. Yeah, it is a 6 build screw a 6 screw build. Sorry, my English is hard today, but I'm too excited. So put it in acrylic on the bottom, and yes, that is really dirty, as you can tell. We need to clean this up because dust. And I have wet towel. Let's use it. Wet towel is really versatile. You can use it on almost any surface and it works just fine. So I'm gonna start from the inside actually. Because, yeah. Also, I really like this is the top plate actually made of 3 different plates, which is really interesting. But the one where you actually attach your buttons and joystick, it's only basic. It has one less layer of acrylic. One for support, the others for obviously artwork placement. Just a quick clean, doesn't need to be super clean. It's fine. Because we only really need to make sure it's not super dusty. Don't worry, I wear my mask. It's really reflective, I know, but I wear my actual mask. So shouldn't be a big problem. Hopefully. And it shouldn't be a problem at all, really. But yeah, it's clean up, let it. I just realized, okay, I do have some other tissue here that I already prepared. I thought I forgot, but no, it's there. But it's a hand tissue that really easily absorbs wet stuff. So it's really good. I use this quite a bit for cleaning. In fact, I even use it for my glasses of all things. But not exactly recommended use because there is a better tissue for glasses, in my opinion. The build is a bit rough because this is handcrafted, I guess. But I really like how it has this nice support and then actual plate, and it's actually stiff enough from the looks of it. Like, it's really thin, but it's alright. This one is not dry, the bottom plate. Let me do a quick clean. Oh yeah, by the way, the guy picked an interesting choice of material for the bottom plate, which is an EVA foam. Which is really interesting because usually it's either rubber or some sort of anti-slip pad, but he used an EVA foam or ATI foam, he call it, and it just works, which is really interesting. Because I was planning to use another mouse pad to be sacrificed, but I don't need it. Luckily. Okay. Let's see if this broken tab actually works, because I just want to see if it even works at all. I doubt it. It still works. Actually, it works just fine. It doesn't want to come out. Works just fine. Okay, we can use that. Thank God. I don't need to replace the button. Let's go. But yeah, I thought I'm gonna have to replace the button, but no, I don't. Okay, but before we continue any further, I need to take off this side. Oh, yeah, there is some dust in there. Yeah, I couldn't really completely clean it because that is just the leftover things from the cutting, I guess. Okay, what's my screw again? Screwdriver? This. Yeah, let's take off this handle real quick. Yeah, that is so much easier to work with. Yeah, that is so much easier. This is why I need a proper people to build this kind of stuff for me. Because when I do it by myself, I kind of messed up the alignment sometimes. Is that the one? Oh, this one is quite annoying in terms of placement. Whoa! Come on now. But yeah, this is so much easier to work with. So what I'm planning to do with this, I'm gonna put on some sort of squaring, and you'll see why. Where is it? Squaring! Squarings! This right here. You'll see why. Right now, you put this thing back as it should. It's in one side. I need to put on the other one. When once you get one, the other one should be a lot easier to work with. Surprisingly, the hole is big, so I'll take it. You'll see why I decided to put on that, and you'll see it much later actually. Because right now we need to find a way to put this back on. I'm pretty sure the guy already aligned it so nicely. I'm probably gonna ruin the alignment a little bit. Not by much, but still something that yeah. You know, the funny thing is, I could have gone just get what is it? An airsoft D-ring sling mount that is screw on, and it will work as well. And it's really great actually. Okay. Need to tighten it a little bit more actually. Make sure it's sit there tight. In fact, it actually decided to take my bits away. Okay. Now this won't go anywhere. Not gonna show it now because it's gonna be a bit tedious. But this supposed broken tab actually still works, so I'll take it. So anyhow, let's put some more buttons right now. But in the future, I will replace these buttons because I rather have a screw-on button at the end of the day because it's just much more simpler to work with. But you wonder, I'm gonna have less button than holes, right? Where do I get some extra? Well, one thing for sure, some of the other project that I'm planning, I'm gonna reallocate some of the buttons from there. And the other, you'll see it in a bit quite soon. Probably sooner than you would expect, really. This will be tight fit with the crown button. Well, I wonder if it's going to fit at all. I mean, it looks like it's going to fit, but we'll see. No, it fits just fine. Just need to align properly and it fits just fine. It's such a tight fit. As you can tell. That is like less than a millimeter of spacing. That's amazing. That is actually amazing. Let's go with this one because that should make things a lot easier to work with. Man, I can imagine it's gonna be hellish to work on the bloody wiring on this, so good luck me, I guess, because I don't really like wiring that much. By the way, this is a 30mm area, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, just making sure. I'm gonna save the joystick for the last though. So yeah. Hello Damgum. Yeah, it's fun times. Except for the upcoming wiring. Okay. Time to get some extra buttons for the other project. I need it because I need one more of those 30mm for the menu button. So let's do just that. Anyway, how are you, Damgum? Hope you're doing fine. I mean, you should be actually. You should be doing fine. Yeah, that fits just nicely. Okay, maybe I should just make sure it's gonna. Whoa, that's really tight fit actually. Actually, it's gonna be at the center of horizontal line. There is some wiggle with this button, so I'm gonna make sure it's gonna stay like that. I kinda messed up the placement because that's gonna be really hard to wire. Oh boy. Fine-ish if it wasn't over 30 degrees Celsius in your room. Okay. Yeah, that's rough, buddy. That is really rough. Again. Oh my god, the placement on this is gonna be annoying to work with, but it's not that bad, I guess. But again, wiring isn't exactly my forte. Oh boy. Now that's gonna be really interesting. Just realized the problem with this button. This button is so big. It's actually might be blocking the joystick. I mean, then again, I could just cut because this thing is just a cheap button. Oh yeah. There we go. Just test fitting real quick. Just making sure. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. It's far from it, actually. We're clear, guys, we're clear. Don't worry. But from an angle, it's gonna be, looks like it's not gonna fit. This thing won't fit Korean letter now that I think about it. Well, at least with this button, if I get a tap button, low profile tap button, it should be fine. Other than that, it's gonna be really annoying to work with. But then again, placement wise, it is actually nice. But yeah, the front area probably best if you go with snap on button instead of a bloody screw on, actually, now that I think about it. Because this takes space, remember that. Just low profile snap in and it should be good. Yeah, maybe I should go for a wider one as well, but I don't want to make this thing much wider. I just need it to be longer. So now we have two more buttons, but where is these two buttons, right? Well, this right here. I'm going to use a clear button and we're going to mod this right now. Yes, that's right, you can mod your buttons. Especially if you're using something like a crown button. Because with the normal standby button or any bootleg of it with the snap on, you can just change the plunger and the actual entire switch assembly. But with crown, you can use the keyboard switch, so that means you have even more choice in terms of how your button's going to feel. So let's take it off. There you go. Oh, do you think it sounds loud? I mean, that's even louder because it's an actual Sanwa switch. But look at this modded red button. How is that even quieter? I mean, it's not that quiet, but it's quiet enough compared to the others. Well, we're going to mod this. So I need a space to do this. Right. Well, we can just go directly on here, really. So this thing is your typical Crown 202. Plastic protective is still on, by the way. Don't want to remove that until I'm ready. And we're going to mod this by switching the switch inside, and 2, I am going to put some sort of artwork inside. By the way, unfortunately, with Tetora, do forget that some people may need artwork. I mean, I didn't tell the guy that I'm going to use a clear button, so that's kind of on me. But maybe I just kind of think it's a given because majority of people that build stakes usually give out the artwork cutout, even though most people doesn't really need it because you just use the opaque button. But yeah, let's start modding it. So first thing first, we need to open up the button. The way you do it is, it's kind of hard to see because it's a clear version, but there is this small tabs that's holding the plunger. Just pull that off. Just pull it. Push. Push it with enough force until it's stuck up there. And do it the other side as well. It's kind of hard sometimes because don't want to go inside, but sure. Okay, maybe I need to pull off the protector actually because I need to get in it. So to make things a little easier to work with. Because we need to hold it somehow, right? Yeah, the spring's not strong enough to hold the tap on it. Oh boy, really annoying. Oh, don't go back. Stay. Okay. I guess that's just how it is with brand new button. No! Why are you... Oh my god. This... this plastic tap is way too good. Okay. Oh. Okay, thank god I didn't break it. I was a bit scared. But yeah. They use this right here inside. The Cherry MX Speed Silver. Not the 2.0, the original one. Which is, by the way, it's plate mount, so you need some sort of plating. It's a 3-pin, because their mounting area only capable for 3 pins. Which is, it's fine. There is a lot of option actually because of that. But now, if you follow focus on text instruction, that instruction is specific to people that doesn't have the tool. Because you have to push this out and then now you can pull it out with your bare hands. But there is a small notch in there that is designed for switch puller. And if you already built custom keyboards before, not really custom keyboards, but just love customizing a bunch of keyboards from expensive to cheap one, like this RK84 for example, you can use this just like how you use it on a keyboard. Okay. Did I place myself properly? Okay, there we go. And this is much more manageable. Simply because it's not gonna super violent. But now we have to put this back on, which is not that hard. There we go. Make in place. Now it's empty. But I'm not supposed to replace it. You don't seem to have any spare switches. That's where you're wrong. I do have spare switches right here. And well, while there is some speed silvers in there, that's because I already replaced this 4-1 with this one. This one, I believe it's called Kale Speed Heavy Burnt Orange, which is a tactile switches that is same category as Cherry MX Speed Silver, which means really fast actuation, but this one use 70 grams of spring force to actuate, which is, it's gonna be really fatiguing for normal keyboard use, but this is arcade stick and we're talking about arcade buttons where you just smash when you press these buttons while playing fighting games, right? Most of the time. Most people does that at least. Master included, obviously. And I love how this is actually going to dampen the impact. That's the plan. The plan is I'm going to dampen the impact of me hitting things so hard, so it actually making it a little more springy, and it's gonna go back to zero activation in almost no time. I mean, it's not gonna be as fast as your typical Hall Effect keyboard like Wooting HE series, but you know, it works. Just place it in. It's just like, you know, doing custom keyboard, and then just press it and you're done. That's new switches inside your Crown 202. It can be applied with gamer fingers. It can be applied with the what is it called? The Seimitsu Alutimo. Those you can do that. I'm not sure if the C-Tong can do it, because I've seen that it's actually used CMX style keyboard switches as well in it, but I'm not sure if it's actually a soldered one or a hot swap one. This one is a hot swap alongside Gamer Finger and Seimitsu Alutimo. And yeah, that's done now. I can just go in and put it back, but wait! This is so plain. It's super plain, right? I think we need to do something about it. So, there is a way that you can actually replace your artwork on this clear button. Simply pull this backside off. Pretty simple. Okay, come on. I said it's pretty simple. There we go. Can only go one way, by the way, or two ways, you know how you see it. And there is this white part that you can actually take off. Wow, that thing is in there. Okay, we need to take it off somehow. So okay, come on now. Don't make this harder than it not necessarily. Oh, but there you go. Now it's fully clear. If you choose to, you can just put something like LED in it and just keep it clear, and it will shine super bright in someone's face, because some people just decided to, oh, I want to see what he's pressing, for example. Okay, where is the thing? I just realized this is a problem because it's so fucking clear. Plunger. Okay, where did I even put it? Hello? I found it! But, you see, the problem right now is that I don't have art to put in, right? Well, yes, because I didn't get provided by Atelier Tetora for that, but I'm going to improvise. So, I already prepared this, just in case. There you go. By the way, where's the black, the white part? I just want to see if it's going to fit, because this white part's going to be a good benchmark whether it's going to fit or not. Okay, I'm just gonna have to cut right on the inner circle. It's gonna fit just fine. I'm gonna try with the emergency button. It's not gonna be the cleanest because it's not a laser cut. So that's just the downside of it. And again, this is just regular paper. So I hope it's gonna look good at least. And yes, you see these pictures, you'll see why I have that. Like, why is it so random, right? You'll see it. Okay, just give me some time to cut this thing. Cutting circle is not really my specialty, but I do it quite a bit on the office, so hopefully it works well. Because if it is, that means we can put it inside the button. That's why I printed a lot as well, because I am going to mess up with my cutting. Yeah, there's some black part here and there, so I'm gonna cut this a little bit. Okay. I have this. It's a bit bright. Now can I actually put it in there? Oh, it fit. Yes, it fits. Yeah, that looks pretty alright actually. I mean, the brightness doesn't do justice, but that works much better than I was expecting. I mean, it's barely fitting, but there you go. Now we have a plunger with a custom art on it. So now, all I have to do, just put it back on. By putting the bloody stiff snap on again until it goes in. And there you have it, a custom button. Oh, that felt so good. And by the way, just for comparison with the button that is not modded with the new switch and art, this is with the burn heavy orange. This one is stock. Wow, that is so bright. But look at this. Like, if I try to push, there is no competition whatsoever before. Like, it's fully compressed first before the others gonna go in. No competition whatsoever. That's just how good this button is. So I'm gonna put it there for now. Let's do the other one. I'm gonna put it in immediately because I need to make sure that this is going to work as well. Oh boy, here we go again with the snap. Is it snap on? Yeah, it is, obviously, but that one is just doing fine. Like, this actually stays. Never mind, I spoke too soon. Ah, you know what, fuck it. Something like before. Okay, just put this here for now so I don't miss it if it's gonna be buried in the clear plastic. Is this just still working, by the way? I think it does, right? Hopefully it is. Oh, whatever, I'm enjoying myself. It's per usual. Let's put it in. There you go. Light is off. By the way, you need to be careful because you can actually push this copper plate by accident, which is the pin for your actual button. So be careful. Alright, gonna make another one of those heavy burnt orange. Speed heavy burnt orange. It's quite a mouthful of a name, but I like it. I actually like the feel of this switch, so I'm going to use it a lot. Alright, let's take this one right here, which is looks very peculiar, isn't it? I think if Matthew's still here, he would have realized what I'm trying to do here. I'm not sure if he's still here though. And I really want this actually. Because this is the exact reason why I have that cutout. Alright, let's try this. Oh. Here we go. Yeah, not being laser cut means that you need to be super careful with what you're doing. And I'm using the black line to guide me while at the same time masking some of the mistake and at the same time showing the mistake, so I could cut it even further hopefully. Okay, there's so much black line actually. I need to clean up. Otherwise it's not gonna fit, that's the thing. Like, you want it to be a tight fit. So you make sure it's nice and clean, hopefully. I'm sorry I'm being silent right now because the accuracy that I need for this is really high. Yeah, that is the reason why laser cutting exists. I don't know the right, but I couldn't really use that. Okay, I think that's good enough. Hope. Man, the cutting is not that great though. Let's try at least. pull out the white part again. This is the hard part, to be honest. Now we put in this. It fit. Yeah, it fits just fine. Yeah. Fit just fine. So, let's put it back on. Like, it's not exactly fit perfectly, but it's good enough. But you can always use your printer if you have, or just some random piece of paper that you want to draw, for example. That should work quite well. There you go. Oh my god, that felt so good. The nice part about clear, actually you can see the switch inside. Like, it's kind of hard to see with my camera setup because the lighting is way too bright, but you can see the switch color inside. That's really cool. Now, why do I have this cutout? Because it's part of her tie. As you can see right here. It's not perfect cut, but it's good. See? Look, Matthew. Look at this butt. I'm pressing her thigh. I'm so sorry. Yeah, the spacing, because it's a clear, it's kind of obvious, obviously, but this is the closest thing you can get with this kind of stuff, so I'm gonna screw that on. Yeah, I have a tie button. If I tighten it, I'm gonna make sure it lines up perfectly. So, okay, that's much better. Because I don't want this to rotate while I'm playing. There you go. The tie button. You can tell the difference on how loud this thing is, right? Anyway, where's my emergency button? Yeah, this one is fine. Like, just small cuts here and there. So that's why it's gonna be like that. The clear one is the best part of this build, really. Well, now I understand why people do it. Yeah, look at that. Button is done. Yeah, the sandbar button is gonna clip my mic, but I cannot do that with my Kale Heavy Burnt Orange, and it felt so good to press as well. I love it. Everything is so flush and nice. I love it. Now I need to put on this, like here. Do I go from the back or do I go from the front? I kind of like the idea from using the back part of it, to be honest. Like so. But it doesn't look right, so I'll go with just the front actually. Yeah, the front actually still looks really good though. Alright, time to put this thing on. So let's just put on the screw. Attach one of them, I think. Okay, the other one. Yeah, good thing I don't use glove. And also I should have done this first before putting the surface button. The face button first. But oh well, too late for that. Let's put it this way. Oh, that doesn't work. Dang it. Honestly, this is the difficult part because it's kind of hard to see where things are. So I need to find a method to do this nicely. Okay, maybe from this angle. Yeah, I have a better view from here. Cross-threaded that one. Yeah, I should have done the button later. Oh well. Hello. I'm just building arcade stick right now, but God, the placement is so annoying. Yeah, it's not a game, but it is a device to play a game. So that is that. Okay, this should make things a little easy. Never mind. Yeah, this part of the build is gonna be the most annoying one. Come on. Oh boy. This is gonna be tough, isn't it? It's been 2 or 3 years haven't been in your stream. Who are you? Hang on. What? Did you change your name or something? But then again, 2 or 3 years, usually I already forgot. So I'm sorry. Come on. Oh, I just want to thread in. Why? I see, you don't visit live stream. I understand that. I mean, there is a fun in it though. So there is that. Oh, you know what? I could just do something a little easier here. Oh, where is my tool? Where did I put my tweezer again? Tweezer! Okay, now I lost my tweezer somehow. Inside my own room. How? How is that even possible? Is it there? No? No? It's not there. Where the hell do I even put my tweezer now? Somehow I lost it. That's amazing. Did I drop it? No. I should have put this on first before I put the button. I'm such a dumbass sometimes. Oh, you don't forget me when you go popular. I mean, mate. 2 years and I already don't even remember who you are. That's the problem right there. I'm so sorry. Like if you don't visit me often, how am I supposed to remember, right? Oh no! Okay, where did it fall? That's one screw. Oh no. No, 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 no. This is bad news. Okay, that's the other screw. Ah. God fucking damn it. Last year, when? What stream? What stream? That's a problem. I have so many live streams, you know. I can't remember everything. Which is quite the problem for me really to remember anything really, but yeah. Okay. This is a problem. How did I even lose my tweezer on a plain sight? Like I found the cover, but how? Come on, you're trying to convince an amnesiac guy here at this point, because there is a lot of people that says that yeah, I'm close at this point. Like, how am I supposed to remember this boy, man? So where the hell is my? Where did it go? It's just gone somehow. That's amazing. That's actually impressive. How did I even lose a tweezer? That is quite big. I'm pretty sure I'm just misplacing it somewhere. Okay, you know what? I guess I'm just gonna do it by hand. I'm gonna remove one of the screw to make sure I could at least just thread it in. Wish you never forgot about me when you got famous in the future. It's 10:36. Alright, mate. Take care. Oh, seriously, who is that guy? Remembering people is hard already. Okay. I am not good at remembering people unless it's super important to me. But I do remember the people that I hate, that's for sure. And the people that I really like. So, yeah, I'm quite a vengeful guy. Okay, it's in. One of them is in. Good, 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 good. That's a start. That is a start, good. Now I just need to put in the other one. And then we're golden. I'll check up on your stream every now and then so you won't forget. Alright then. I hold on to your promise on that one, I guess. Oh, come on. Okay, the good thing is at least one of them is already in. I just need to put in the other one and it's gonna be great! Okay. Yeah, this is the hard part because my hand is actually quite big. For, at least for an Asian standard. Not sure for international one. Yeah, I should have removed this button first. But I don't want to break the tab. Shadow Fang. Yeah, that doesn't ring a bell. That doesn't ring a bell. Nope. I'm sorry. I'm not good at remembering people that much. The regular one, visitor, yeah, I could remember them. At least there's that, but the non-regular one, that's gonna be really tough to remember. But that is life, I guess. Remember some, you forgot some. It's in, I think it's secure. We're good. Yeah, that's secure-ish. A bit slanted, I guess, but it's fine. I'll take it. Right, so... What's that sound? Oh, that's just the chain. Not really chain, but yeah. Alright, I'll take that. Man, this button looks so good. I really love this tie button. I'm going to press it a lot. So now onto the joystick. Oh, this is gonna be very interesting because if I mount it wrong, it's gonna be really wonky. But I remember it's gonna face this way. So, sorry, something like this, perhaps. Or is it this way? No, it's this way. Okay, now the problem is I need some sort of spacing to do this. So that said, let's remove screws again. Oh boy. We are removing a lot of screws today. Just put it here. I need to find my tweezer though, because I somehow forgot where I placed it. That's amazing. That's just amazing. This is actually a tapered screw, so that means this is the closest thing that I get to flush mount thing, which is, that's great actually, because finding an arcade, a custom arcade stick built in my place is kind of hard already, so this is actually a nice thing to see. I need to find some sort of box to mount it. So let's use this one. So I can mount my stick. Ow. Cycle mounts to make things a little easier to work with. So let's put this thing right here. There is not much alignment, but we could always make it work. By putting the screw and the nuts and bolts in there, but not all the way to tighten it. Just let it drop for now. That's the trick to mount these things a lot easier. At least that's the theory. because in reality it's gonna be much more different sometimes. But when it works, it will work well. The wiring's gonna be hell though. I can tell already. Well, we'll see. I always make it work with this kind of stuff, so... Improvise, adapt, overcome. As always. Yeah, you just tighten in just enough so it still slides around when you adjust it. So you can look from the top and see if it's around the center. Oh, I didn't even use my finger to guide that one. That's amazing. But one thing I just realized, this build doesn't have a PCB mount. So you've got to make your own, which is not a big deal for me. I've done it before. Let's make sure it's around the center. Actually, it's pretty much already in the center with the way the hole goes, so... Okay. Yeah, the moment it's actually mounted completely, it's actually definitely on the center. Yeah. Then if you need to align it actually, oh, that's actually really good then. That's perfectly on the center already. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, that's a sign of a good build if you don't need to align it so hard, because some builds sometimes you need to align it because they make some tolerance holes. This one is definitely on the edge on each side. Yeah, I already can see it. Okay, tighten it up so it doesn't loosen up while playing. Because if it loosens up, yeah, you're going to have a problem. Okay, now, oh boy, the big part of this is actually putting on the PCB. So how do I want to put this on? Do I go like this? Yeah, this is the stuff that you kind of want to plan out, to be honest. I definitely cannot go in the middle. I mean, I could, but the cabling is gonna be hell, especially with this one. Maybe at the bottom corner here? No, that's definitely not good. It's definitely gonna be from here, I guess. That's the best way to do it, and then snake around the buttons. Gonna be making it difficult to replace button, but and I always have a shorter cable than this, like This one is 50 centimeters, I believe. So snaking it around is going to be really difficult. This way, no, that doesn't work. You know what, I'm gonna plug this in real quick. See where it actually holds. Yeah, definitely gonna be at the bottom here. Snake it around here. Okay, I think the plan is like that. Yeah, I think that could work, right? Hello, Radium, how do you do? Not expect to see an arcade stick build. Hope it's going well. Well, it's good enough. Still need some works. Because I'm trying to figure out where to put the PCBs right now. Because the cabling is gonna be very messy. Oh boy. I mean, yeah, this is an L shape. Like, if it's just a straight line, I would just go around. Oh, I wish I have another cable that is short. But looks like I have to go with this snaking around. Because this won't be affected, that's for sure. The switch is not going to be affected as well. Cabling though, it's going to be hell. So, yeah. I'm thinking. I'm thinking right now. And looks like I need to rearrange the cabling for the most part. L2, R2. Yeah, I need to rearrange this stuff right now actually. Alright, better. By the way, I somehow lost my tweezer while doing all of this in this room. I don't know how, but sure. It happens, I guess. Careful here. Be free, my cable! Oh, it's gonna be really annoying to do cable management again, but I need to completely rearrange this to make it work. But yeah, Radio, do you ever use arcade stick before? I mean, I sure am, because this is literally my previous part that it's in previous box before. So yeah, same part from the previous build, basically, except for these two new buttons. Some of them even go as far as 2019, so yeah, paint back. Yeah, I know, right? Cable management, the bane of my existence, as always. Also, I almost broke one of the tab of the button, which is really unfortunate. But the good news is I still can use it, so I didn't lose a button. Thank God. But I'm going to get replacement for the sidewall buttons. The black buttons here. So yeah. Okay, start select. Okay, if I do remember correctly. This is the negative and that's the positive one. Cabling is always a pain. Okay, I want to just see if this is actually the right one. Because if it's the right one, it's gonna light up. If it's not, it's not. Cable. I need my cable. Ah, cable. Okay, and this is just temporary stuff though, so yeah. Because I just want to see if it lights up at all or not. Okay, it lights up. I need to make a chain in the future, but for now, that will do. Because I don't have the additional cable to actually do it. Why do I unplug that one? I should just unplug the one that's here. That's much easier. Okay, before I go further, I need to make sure it sticks, so... Okay, let's put it outside. Now, where is the part that I already cut? Because there is a piece of cardboard that I already cut. And that would be the way I mount it. Yeah, I don't even use a PCB feed. I just use a cardboard that I cut and call it a day. Where did I put it? Huh? Oh, there it is. It's here all along. So the plan is make a cut as small as I can to fit this thing and then use a cable tie. Very, very genius. If it works, it works, okay? Okay. Just do the way from here. Because if I make it too big, it's not gonna fit. If I make it too small, it's gonna make it harder to mount. Yeah, it's a bit bigger than I was expecting, but you know what, I'll take it. Yeah, this is the life of a Shikai. Yeah, that's a bit small, but I'll just make it work. So now, where is my pen knife? We're going to use this to make a hole. Like around here. This is such a cursed way to do electronics, but I don't have PCB feed prepared, but I have this, so might as well. Where's the cap? Safety cap. Don't forget about the safety cap. Okay. Now we zip tie it. I don't think anyone ever do electronics with zip tie, but I mean there is, but not in a way that you want to mount it. Okay. That's one. Oh, now it fell. Thanks. Ay, ay, ay. If you feel like you don't want to make it fall and you already committed, just actually tie it. But not all the way. So you still can work on it. Like, you know, it's totally going to work. As you can tell. Is it the best solution? No. But does it work? Definitely. Like, I don't even need 4, to be honest, now that I think about it, but always nice to have it secure. Yeah. That's 2. Yeah, don't judge, okay? I've used this technique on my previous build, so and it works just fine. I don't really recommend it though, but if you're a cheapskate like me, or you are someone that doesn't come prepared, this always work. Work way more than expected most of the time, for some reason. All right. Yeah, please don't judge though. It's really bad. Okay, tighten this one up as well. Oh, I tried it in the wrong way. There you go. Now, that's the first part of the mount. The other part, yeah, it's double tape. What are you expecting from me, really? You're asking from a guy that has some of the jankiest build when it comes to electronics, or just their bloody Steam setup. If you expect anything more, you'll be disappointed, really. Not like that actually. We need 2 pieces. Yeah, I'm pretty sure some of you wonder why do I even make it like this? Because it just works. Oh yeah, I think Radium haven't seen the front, right? So I'll show you real quick after I'm done. And now the have to start peeling the actual protective tape side of things. This would have been a lot easier if I have my tweezer. And obviously, if it has less cable on top, will be really appreciated. Oh, before I do that, actually, cut the excess so it doesn't interfere. Okay, now we can continue trying to peel. It's gonna take hours, isn't it? The peel is the real difficulty here. Oh, by the way, don't worry about the buttons. I already labeled them. For the most part, so should be fine. My biggest worry right now is actually the joystick mount. Because if it's on the wrong side, it's gonna be really difficult to reposition it because it's kinda on the further side of things. So I think I'll just try to make it as close as I could. So the cable doesn't really need to travel too far for the joystick. And if it needs to go further, it should be able to reach just fine. Okay, there you go. Now the actual wiring. Okay, in this case, we're gonna have a lot of cable to work on. So first thing first, let's untangle them one by one so I can see how am I supposed to do this. Let's start select. Yeah, this two is gonna be there. This is touchpad. Touchpad's gonna be on the left side. There. Ooh, that's close. So can start select goes there. Okay, start select can go here. Somewhat. No, not really. Maybe the home button. Is this home? Oh, this is unlabeled. That's not good. Oh no. I have some stuff that is unlabeled. That is not good. I will figure out. That's the home button. Wait, which there? No, it can't. That's not good. Okay, let's figure this out. What is this button? And I could always change the profile so I can move buttons here and there, but this is the unlabeled one. Oh, I just realized I screw up. Cable placement is way too far. That's not good. I mean, still reach, but barely. I have a feeling I need to dismount it later. But it's gonna be a problem for future me. Okay, first thing first, let's try that out. I want to see where the button goes. So controller. Properties. Okay, that's up goes up. Okay, position wise that's good. It's correct at least. But cabling though, oh no. Oh no. This is gonna be hell. Okay, let's reroute this actually. So it goes around some of the stuff that going to annoy me. Okay, that could work. Yeah, actually, I found a way to make it work. Okay, I make it work. Kinda. I'll take it though. It is X. I may need to actually move it though, because it's too far from this button. So, okay, let's actually disconnect it for now. At least I know the direction, so we are kind of fine on that front. Unfortunately, cardboard is not doing well. But it must be done. So how am I supposed to do this? That's the question, right? Best way to do it is I'm going to do it like this. Because it's not too far from the other side. Oh no, that is not possible. But what I could do is to rotate the board instead. Okay. Rotate the board, jam the bloody cable inside. Yeah, that would work actually. Yeah, that could work. I'll take that. Okay, new plan. I need to take it off actually to make this a little easier now. New plan, new plan. I got a better idea. gonna be like this. Cabling is gonna be hell, but this should work much better. Rotating it's gonna help a lot actually, because some of the button cannot reach here, but if I rotate it, it should be able to. Okay, it won't shoot flush, but should be fine. This plan should work much better than should, hopefully. Okay, there we go. Now, time to rewire everything first to make things a little easier. First thing first, direction on. That's simple enough. This one is unlabeled. This is either a screenshot or something. Still cannot reach. That's annoying. But I think the other cable could now. Home button. There is two buttons that is unlabeled. Oh wait, I think that's the R3L3. Is there anything that can reach there, please? No? Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. I didn't think this through. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really think this through now. If I go here, some of the cable won't reach there. I jam it there. That surprisingly can work. That is surprisingly good work. But the question is cable direction. So I want to orient it like this. That's going to block it. And I kinda wish I have a proper harness for this, but oh well. I mean, I could just do without touchpad. So what should I do here? I mean, I could always make a longer cable later on. It's not that hard. I'll just make an extension of the cable to have this function. Because the important bit is start, select, and home. That's it. So is there a way to actually mount this from that area actually? But something is always gonna block something. That's the annoying part. Like I come so close not to block it really, but it's still gonna get blocked. Or is it? Hang on. Let me try this real quick. Does this get blocked? If I mount it a little higher like that? No, actually not. Ooh, I have an interesting plan. This is quite a spaghetti. But no, actually that's going to block it. Maybe, you know, let's give it a go with first the USB. Wait, where did I put the USB cable again? Huh? Oh, it's on the ground. Okay. No, that's impossible. That is impossible. The best thing that I could do is like this. But that's going to block the pin. You know what? For now, you are gonna be useless. The others though, as long as the others functioning, I'm good. That is so unfortunate. Gonna make a cable extension for it, so I don't need to do the rewiring completely. that's so unfortunate, man. I mean, on the bright side, I could just not use one of the cable, I guess. And then again, I don't even play on PS4. Why do I need the touchpad? And on Nintendo, that's a screenshot button, so it's not that useful to begin with. I mean, it is for some fighting games, but it's, and even on fighting games actually, it's just for training button. The only thing that I remember the touchpad is used is actually from Gundam Breaker. Gundam Breaker 3 on PS4. That used touchpad for the burst. Which, by the way, that's obviously an option, but not mandatory. But of course, you want to use the cool move. Come on now. This is the third time I'm actually peeling this double tape protector. Oh my god, stop it. Just work now, thank you. Okay. It's gonna be in the way of this button, but should be fine. Unless I really need to change the button, then I could just wiggle it away. Like so. Anyway, let's start wiring. Be fine now. Negative left. Positive right for the LED. Direction cable should be on. Like so. Get in there. Jam it in between the button to keep it in place. Or maybe not. Not sure yet. Actually, just go down here. This one is touchpad. Ah, so close. I mean, maybe if I rotate a little bit, maybe that would work. It can, yes! Yes! It can reach. Like it's barely reaching, but it's there. I need to remove this though. It barely reached, but it's reaching. I'll take it. That's a win. It's gonna be in the way of the joystick, but I don't mind. This is such a ridiculous way to make sure it reach. The other one should be home button. Start button is gonna be on this one, the one that is light on. Okay, progressing so well. Yeah, cable management is gonna be hell though, as you can see. Oh, this little tab area for the sandbar button actually can be used as a cable channel. Look at that. That's amazing. Unintentional, but I like it. The unlabeled one. Okay, I need to think this through. Because I need to know which button is L3, which one is R3. So we need to connect the cable right now. Okay. Yeah, that works. I'll take it. So now, unlabeled button. What are you? Okay. Controller tester, let's find it. Oh, come on. I forgot the button 11, but I think that's one of the L3 R3 as of now. So probably currently player one. Okay, this is the R3. Okay, R3 is this one then. I need to label this. I'm using PlayStation button prompt because that's what I'm used to. Time is it? Wow, it's already almost 3 hours. I'm just building it, not even testing it out properly yet. Okay, for now, let's just disconnect it. Because the rest should fall in place just fine. At least I hope so. This is L3. Let's do. They are tangled in direction, that's annoying, but well, what can I do about that? Home button, this one here again, very far, but not as far as previous touchpad button, so I'll take it. There you go. Just put the protection on again. Someone is messaging me. Hello? Maybe I'll read that later. Triangle, square, X, circle. Yeah. Just realized this LED button is the LED is not in the pool in a proper way. It's actually gonna put so much stress to that touchpad cable. So we go over. Yeah, this is such a spaghetti. I'm so sorry for people who love cable managing, but I'm not the expert, so I'm so sorry about this. I mean, again, what do you expect from the junk builder here? But yeah, okay, I need my chat back actually. Where are you guys? There you go. Okay. Now back to the X button. Because this is where things start to be making its way to work just fine. Yeah, I just make sure the other cable went through between them. Why not? Okay, next is the select button. Select button just goes directly here. Okay, which one should I switch on the lower one? Yeah, cable management, I'm not gonna show this on the r/5 stick. You know what, I'll show it because how janky it is. But it's not gonna be something that people appreciate at all. I just knew it. Alright, L2 is gonna be this way. Let's go from underneath actually. Actually, let's go from the outside. Because the outside works much better actually to hide the cable on the edge. Yeah, cable management is my passion, guys. Look at this. I'm so sorry. Okay, that's an L2. Square, it's gonna be there. Yeah, definitely need to zip tie this later. How janky it is. I was thinking to put on some foam inside, but you know what, on the second thought that I'm not gonna put any foam inside. It's gonna be too much work. As you can tell already. Like, yeah. Circle. After all this year, this connector still fits so tight on it. I don't like it. How durable it is. Alright, this last 4. This is R1. Yeah, this is a simple one. This should be a simple one because the position is somewhat annoying. Okay, so I'm gonna get the triangle first. Because this is the main button. R1. Does anyone still watching this? Are you serious? Oh. Okay, I thought I already popped up the button by accident. Happens quite a bit with this clip-on button if on custom build, because custom build, at least on some I know that it's kinda on a place where they don't really consider snap on button much. Like they don't make an actual groove for the snap on to so they can expand. So it end up being a little jank at times, like this one. You have to go over actually. This is L1. And this one is R2. Yeah, this is not organized at all. I don't know how I'm supposed to cable tie this. So maybe I'm just not gonna bother. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I try to cable tie all of this? I don't think so, right? Like it's a fine spaghetti. Okay. I just... You know, I'm not gonna bother. Yeah. I need a better harness at this point. Alright. Just gonna cover this right now. So you guys doesn't need to see the monstrosity underneath. Ow! My head. Oh. Where did it fall? As long as it works, I'll take it. Where did I put this power before? Yeah, probably better off with a new board at this point, but maybe in the future. So for now, this should do the job at least. Right, see, you don't see any cable. You don't see any cable down there. Got that? Right, let's test this thing out. There we go. Okay, let's test out the button, see if it works. Because the cable is a bit compressed down there, but yeah. Yeah, this is the only one that's gonna turn on. I forgot to bloody put on the top. So do I need the spacer for that still? I still do. Okay. All right. Everything works just fine. Touch select is fine. Touchpad is not gonna be shown. Actually, it's shown, but I just remember this is the button that has some issue. Okay, yeah, touchpad is not touchpad. That one is problematic. As per usual. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I'm gonna have to do something about that. But for the most part, everything else is working just fine. Yeah, this button 13 is sometimes works, sometimes not. Let me try to do something about that real quick. This one back. You have spare buttons, so let me replace those two actually, because those two doesn't seem to work well in terms of button contact for some reason. Would they have spares? Otherwise it's gonna be very annoying to work with. But other than that, everything else works fine. So that's good. Yeah, tap, tap, tap. But there are things that sometimes you need just to change because it just doesn't want to work. What time is it? It's almost midnight. Holy shit. I mean, tomorrow is Saturday. I'm basically day off because tomorrow is actually Indonesian Independence Day. So, yeah. Let me disconnect these two real quick. The good news, at least, this one is kind of easy to disconnect. Bad news is I'm still not sure if that's the actual problem. but we'll soon find out. Let's see. Also, yes, I have to mount it in a certain way just to make sure it reaches for these two because they are a bit too far. Then the rest. I hope this fixed it. If not, then yeah, can't be helped at that point. But again, the rest of the button works just fine. It's just these two, which is not something that I use a lot because I don't play on console. But it's just nice to have it. Because at least you know that it works, right? Alright. I'm feeling it's probably either the solder port or just outright the cable, but we'll see. Oh, it's working as a mouse right now. Sure. Let's reload. That's Xbox. And PS4. Okay. Okay, I think it's the connection at this point. Good thing is that's just a touchpad, so I still can use the home button just fine. Maybe like this. Yeah, that works just fine. Okay. Good to know. Yes, some cable issue. But still kind of worrying. So in the future I'm probably gonna replace the board entirely as well and get a better harness at the same time, because that's the easiest way to just work and just turn this into a different build instead for this board. Maybe, I don't know. Wait first. Maybe like for party games or just rhythm games controller build, because that works quite well actually when I finally using it for playing 6-star before. Pretty fun rhythm game, to be honest. With the PX and I forgot, but it has the WASD mod on it because I was thinking for portable control, but I end up not really using it that much. But it's still a fun thing to have. But yeah, the build is done, I guess. Gonna do one more checkup on the tester, and we gonna play some games to give it a go. See what happened. Oh, before I actually do that, you see this too the entire time making noise, right? That's for this. I want to use this for a while now. So I wonder if how it will mount on my body, but let's give it a go. Oh, hello. Feels really weighty already. I like that. Oh yeah, that felt really good. You cannot see it, but it's right on my side. Weight felt really nice. Whoa. When I'm done, I just want to play more without actually using. I can just store the thing and it's ready. Right. Final test. Gamepad tester. Okay. I like how this is the only thing that is actually glowing. Everything is not, but that's fine. Oh, this button is actually quite sensitive. Interesting. Yeah, you can tell this is the Sanwa, this is the modded crown flow too. And yes, the tie button. Like, it was really nice. Look at that. Like, the lines up really well. Oh, Matthew should see this. Like, he questioned, why do I make hole there? Look at this. Tie button. The tie. I don't know if you... And of course I have the emergency cutout button logo on here, because this is based on... If you see my channel trailer, you see the car. Yeah, it's based on that. Yeah. I still remember, I talked with Tetora a little bit about this particular button. Tetora said that it should be a little lower, but with my hand, that's fit just fine. Like, it's right where I want it. In fact, it should be a bit outward, but this is fine. Okay. Button 13 doesn't always work, so I'm not sure if it's just cable issue or solder issue at this point, but it's there. Much more consistent now. Wasn't like that before. Oh, this is the button. The button that became my issue back then. the one that make me want to get new button because it's squeak. Okay, let's try playing a little bit. So what do I want to test it on? You know what, let's just go with Idle Showdown. Why not? Oh, this felt much better. Like, I don't even need to use my glove anymore, but I still use it because sweat. Other than that though, that felt pretty good. Let's try Idle Showdown. That's gonna be on training mode, cause, well, not gonna play seriously after just got things done. Okay, where is it? I can't really see you guys on the chat, so I'm gonna open the chat right now. I wonder if I still can do the stable combo on Idle Showdown. It's been a while. We'll see. We will see. Okay, you're going to hear double, I guess, because actually, you know, I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna shut down the game sound on the stream. So you guys gonna hear the game sound from the microphone instead. I'm so sorry, but I don't have my headphones on. Oh. Yeah, you're just gonna hear it from there. I'm so sorry. Artist training room. Yeah, this hay is perfect. Okay, there's something wrong with the control. Like, something is shorting, I guess. Okay. Let's see if I still can do the stable combo. Wait, it's no longer... No! They removed the bounce after the... That... Oh, I'm sad. That was one of my longer combo. They nerfed that. I still can do that. Oh yeah, I forgot the backlash is invincible now. Oh. Do some of the combo, but some misinput is going on sometimes. I'm not sure if it's the controller port or what. So let's go back to the main menu and try the other USB port, because my USB port is kind of janky recently. Not sure what's causing it. Okay. So I'm gonna try to connect it with another plot somewhere. And the read is actually quite fast on the system. Also, the padding is actually really nice. I like it. Yeah, I think it's the control. The USB port is a bit jank on that one. Let's see. No, it's still doing it sometimes. Something is not right, and I'm not sure what it is. Okay. One more try with maybe the back USB. Just making sure. And by the way, this issue is not only on this, like it's also happened with my other controller for some reason. Not sure what's causing it exactly, but I need to find the actual issue. Sometimes it's just double tap, and on other games it's just something just off. So I mean, input wise, it's doing fine. Okay, that just goes to the silk. Yeah. Yeah, the input is fine on actual gameplay, but on the menu, I believe you saw some issue, right? I just didn't want to do it because I accidentally do this one earlier by accident. Not sure what exactly causing it. That sounds really good. I like it. The new layout that I ordered from Tetora is actually really great. Okay, I definitely need to lap again. H? Maybe. I forgot how to do the super, not super, but the command assist. Oh, I have to press collab button, I forgot. I have to be like this. So yeah, for the most part it's fine. But I need to check out what causing it, but I don't know, it works just fine. Like I'm pressing all the directional button, it works just fine. So, not sure what causing it. Short? Maybe? But at the same time, I'm not sure. I need to move that grab button towards the front. Yeah, I just double tap. Yeah, I think it's probably short because like if I play, there is one game that definitely shows that if I use wired cable, it just double tap. It just doesn't make any sense, but good thing is at least it's not affecting too much. As far as I can go here. Other than that though, yeah, I think it's the PC. I need to check on the PC at this point. But everything else seems fine, it's just the character selection sometimes. Okay, where's the button? Yeah, see? Everything's just fine. Wait, that's L1? No. Okay, that makes sense now. Why is it L1? That's left stick, LS. Tell me. Yeah, that's really confusing. What the fuck? Okay, I need to change the item button towards the easier one. Okay, if I press R button, it's actually detecting something else. I don't know, maybe that's just me. yeah, that's short causing it. It doesn't affect anything if I press just the button. Yeah, I think it's just me, my PC at this point. I'm not sure what causing it. But yeah, let's go back to the table. That is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's build, which is taking for far too long. Because I'm being an idiot, to be honest. But everything works so well. I even tried to make the custom art button myself by printing it manually, because unfortunately I didn't come with the button cutout, so I have to make my own somehow, and works really well. So yeah, I guess that's it. That's the build. For a while, I'm gonna try to find out what's the problem. Either probably my PC at this point. Probably need some cleaning. Who knows? So I guess that is it for today. If you like what you're seeing, feel free to press that like button. If you want to see more of my content, then hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to turn on that bell notification so you get notified from every single thing that I do on my channel. With that, I must say, this is quite a success in my opinion. I'm really happy about it. I'm gonna take a break for a while and not take a break from the streaming, because I think I'm gonna do another stream Sunday, but we'll see. And yeah, but for tomorrow, well, today, I'm gonna take a break, see what I'm gonna have to do. So yeah, that is it for today. Thanks for watching, and remember, I forgot to show you the size comparison, so I'm gonna post it on Twitter and Discord. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and remember, I'm keeping my eyes on you, so keep on living, buddy. Keep on living. I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye. I pressed the wrong button.